Hi, Richard here from Learn, Implement, Share. This video is for school leaders. Let me show you how we are collaborating with St. Dominic's International School, which is an IB school in Portugal. The 30 primary teachers were already working in 4 professional learning communities. What we have done is to create an interactive, self-paced online space to enhance the outcomes of their PLC initiative. We've been developing this online space over recent months, and teachers began using it a couple of weeks ago from the time of this recording. So the use of the online space is in its infancy. A common problem with many continuous PD initiatives is that they only use the live format. And so teachers get into teams and have meetings once a month, every couple of months, and there's a lot of fervour in the conversation. But because there's only live sessions, the program tends to become a talk fest with little long-term change ever occurring. And partly that's because there's little accountability for teachers. What we do is add an online backbone to the program, which significantly increases the program's effectiveness and it makes teachers accountable. Let me show you what I mean. So this is what St. Dominic's online space looks like. It's for the primary teachers. We've called this the agency space because their overarching focus is on raising teacher agency and raising student agency. Now there are 3 keys to this initiative. Firstly, teachers are empowered to find strategies that work according to their research criteria, and then they create online tutorials for other teachers to follow. Secondly, teachers implement strategies from the tutorials and observe each other teach. And thirdly, teachers implement those strategies and reflect on their implementation experiences. Let me show you how this online space capitalizes on these 3 keys. There are 4 PLC groups. Each has a leader. I've granted each leader editing rights over their PLC space. The leader writes up their findings, but more importantly, and with the help of their group, the leader writes up strategies that the teachers have developed and trialled in their classrooms. In other words, they create tutorials for all teachers to follow. So in 6 months' time, we'll have an extensive bank of strategy tutorials for all teachers to draw upon. The second key is that teachers will be required to implement strategies on a regular basis. Teachers who want to demonstrate a strategy click this button and state their room number, grade level and lesson type, as well as the date and time of the lesson. Note that the lessons you see on the screen are tests that we created during development. Other teachers can then book in to observe a lesson, just like this test student is doing on the screen. And they can write comments and ask questions. And now to the third key. Once teachers have implemented a strategy, they post their implementation reflections here. The awesome aspect to this feature is when a teacher clicks this button, voila! They automatically have their own reflection space and they have editing rights to that space. And of course, teachers learn from each other because everyone can view everyone else's implementation reflections. Another feature has teachers self-reflecting over some important questions, some of which already have comprehensive responses, and these on the screen are just from one question. We have a section on teacher agency and a section on student agency, again with some reflection questions. And also we have a section on resistance, because most teachers have some level of resistance to change, usually unconscious, so shining a light on resistance helps pave the way for change to occur. That's a quick run through. Of course, you don't have to be running PLC groups to have an online space like this, nor does your focus have to be on raising student agency or teacher agency. Your focus is whatever you want your focus to be. So, if you're keen to draw out the best in your teachers and to create some hybrid CPD that's based on implementations so that long-term change occurs across your whole school according to whatever your focus is, then let's have a chat. Thanks for watching. This is Richard, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.